Hopefully that's working. Press. Check it out and see if, yeah, just make sure it's going through. So you're getting the conversation in the concession stand?
Yeah.
I'll move it over here a little. And you can always turn it, it's number 4 on that. I'm going to turn it down.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I have to whisper this camera here. So we're live. You're not on yet. You told me you want to go on? Sure. All right. You ready?
Hello everyone, Tyler Wood alongside Jeff Garrett saying good evening and welcome to Veterans Park at American Legion Post 1619 in West Plattsburgh, New York for Day 2 of the Lake City Classic and game number 2 for the Clinton County Mariners 15U club. Yesterday, the Mariners picked up a 12-1 victory over the Adirondack Lightning 15U team. This evening, they'll be playing up against a 16U club, the 802 Lab Rats out of the St. Albans, Vermont area. The Lab Rats enter with an overall record of 3-8. The Mariners enter 12-9, counting that win yesterday in Game 1 of this tournament. This is day number 2 of round robin. The elimination begins tomorrow afternoon. So Clinton County already ahead 1-0 in this Lake City Classic tournament. This is the 4th edition of the Lake City Classic. The 14U and 15U Mariners co-hosting this year's edition. The 14U Mariners now 2-0 on this weekend tournament, picking up wins yesterday and earlier today out at Pickett's Corners Field in Saranac. It's another beautiful day at the ballpark, much like last night. Temperatures in the low 80s, sun-filled skies. In fact, I can't spot a cloud from our broadcast location. The umpires have just taken the field wearing cardinal red, and we are just minutes away from first pitch. We'll take a look first at the Clinton County Mariners defense. Evan Gwinnett gets the start on the hill today. Porter Hanna will be catching him. Owen at first base, Easton O'Connell at second. Parks is at short, Lafty at third. The outfield left to right for Clinton County, Zulsdorf, Bars, and Jacoby Waldron. Both teams will be batting 10 today. The extra hitter for Clinton County is 𝗏𝗏. The extra hitter for this 802 Lab Rats club is LeBombard.
It wouldn't be on any, I mean, unless that's on Game Changer. It wouldn't be on any of those unless you hit video on that. Is it showing up there? Yeah, I didn't turn it on, so it would show up there, yeah.
Oh.
All right. Yeah.
Good.
We good? Do you know Tyler, by the way?
No, nice to meet you, Tyler Wood. Nice to meet you. So we'll take a look at some recent results for this 802 Lab Rats team while we have some downtime while the starting pitcher is warming. It actually looks like the Lab Rats will be the home team. Looks like they'll be batting in the bottom half. So we will see the Mariners, the 15U iteration of Clinton County, up to bat first in this one. So some recent results for the Lab Rats. They picked up a 5-2 win over the Champlain Cougars. That's a club that's also competing in this tournament. They then lost 7 consecutive games. They lost to Riot Baseball's, OC Titans, KBC Phillies, Northeast Pride, Connecticut Bearcats, and Connecticut 5 Stars. So sounds like some fairly stout teams. They'll be playing in tournaments across New England, including some in the state of Connecticut, where that southern New England competition tends to be a bit tougher than we see up here in the north. This appears to be the first game of the tournament for the 802 Lab Rats. Tomorrow, they're scheduled to take on the Line Mountain Junior Miners 15U team. It'll be a 10 a.m. first pitch as the Lake City Classic continues on to its third day tomorrow. So once again, just minutes away from first pitch as the 802 Lab Rats starter 𝗔𝗱𝗶𝗏𝗂 warms. And we'll take a look at the Mariners batting order in just a moment. And the leading off for the Mariners for the second straight day, it'll be Bars, the center fielder. Easton O'Connell bats second, followed by 𝗨𝗨𝗏, the third baseman, batting third. Owen rounds out the top four in the batting order, and it looks like we're ready to rumble here with Bars in the batter's box and 𝗔𝗱𝗏𝗂 ready to deal. 𝗔𝗱𝗏𝗂 winds, delivers. It's a first pitch ball. Time of first pitch, 6:09 p.m. this evening. Game prior to this one between the Vermont Strikers and Watson Elite was a run rule, 17-2 victory. The Strikers walked it off, if you will. The tournament rules say that a 15-run lead at any point will immediately extinguish a game. 17-2, they were victorious. Pitches inside there to Bars, high and tight. It's a hitter's count.
Couple high and tight. Tyler, how are we doing this evening?
I'm doing very well. Beautiful day at the ballpark.
Yes,
can't complain.
Absolutely.
They had a called strike.
Thank you again for joining us tonight, Tyler.
Of course. And the pitch is fouled straight back. I believe that'll work the count full. Balls and strikes not up on the scoreboard. Believe that's a 3-2 count now.
Yeah, I don't know if go ahead and get the game changer going if you want.
𝗔𝗱𝗏𝗂 shakes 3 times, now deals, and it's cut on a miss. Bars goes down hacking, a strikeout to begin the day.
Good pitch, outside corner. When you like to foul off, but not always easy to get to it.
Yes.
How we doing here?
So Easton O'Connell, the switch hitting. O'Connell will step in. He'll hit from the left side of the plate. 𝗔𝗱𝗏𝗂 gets Bars to fan on a 3-2 pitch. One away here, top of the first inning. Second batter of the ball game. First pitch ball outside to the lefty in O'Connell. And a called strike. Teddy 𝗔𝗱𝗏𝗂 likes to work fast. Not much downtime between throws. At that time, the throw from the catcher back to the mound actually caught O'Connell in the helmet. He shares a laugh with the starting backstop Loftus. It's Trent Loftus back there today for the 802 Lab Rats. O'Connell will hit it, and it bloops down for a single in center. Misplayed out there as well by Bates. O'Connell will not advance on the bobble. He's aboard safely. It's a one-out single. Easton O'Connell, the first man aboard here in game number 2 of the tournament for Clinton County.
Solid line drive up the middle there.
Looked like that may be a fly out there, and it just found some outfield grass kind of at the base of the feet of Bates in center. So 1 man on, 1 man out. First pitch is swung on and driven, but foul down the left field line. Off the bat of 𝗨𝗨𝗏, the third baseman. 𝗔𝗱𝗏𝗂 deals. It's hit in the air to left, and it too will drop down. It is caught on the one hop. It's a crucial play there by the left fielder, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, to keep it in front of him. That will hold Easton O'Connell at second, but back-to-back base knocks, first and second for the Mariners with 1 out in the top of the first. Another nice piece of hitting, solid contact there from 𝗨𝗨𝗏. Owen hitting in the cleanup spot. He'll be followed by Kellen Parks. To reel in the hole here with 1 away. First pitch called strike. The 0-1, just a close lead from O'Connell. There's one hit in the air to center, and it will be caught on the line. A chance for two, and it will be an inning-ending double play. So Easton O'Connell took that generous jump off of second, and it's a bang-bang double play to retire the side. A couple of base hits, nothing to show for it for the Mariners. We had bottom one here at Veterans Park.
Hey everyone, Ernie at 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏.com. You know, time's precious, and very few of us have the time to view dozens of websites looking for the perfect pre-owned vehicle. The average dealership's lucky to have 50 or 60 pre-owned vehicles for sale. So, what's the solution? 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.com is the solution. Go to 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and input the year, make, and model you want. Chances are we have what you're looking for. The Della Auto Group has 10 locations. Della has thousands of pre-owned vehicles for sale, and they're all listed at 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.com. And if you see pre-owned vehicle you like and it's in Queensbury, no problem. Call or visit one of our Della locations in Plattsburgh, and we'll have it sent up for you. No obligation to buy. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.com. Check it out. We have the cars, we have the deals, and we make it easy.
Transition.
And welcome back here to Veterans Park in West Plattsburgh. Couple of base hits for the Mariners. Playing as a visiting team today, Easton O'Connell and Connor Lafty go back-to-back with singles. Both of them stranded after a line drive double play on a fly out to the center fielder for the 802 Lab Rats. That is Mason Bates out there, who was the catalyst of the twin killing. And now the Vermont side ready to come to the plate. We sit middle of the first. 𝗟𝗯𝗏𝗏𝗏 warming for this Clinton County team. Porter Hanna doing the catching for Gwinnett today. Owen is the first baseman. Easton O'Connell at second. Kellen Parks the shortstop. Connor Lafty at third. Sulsdorf, Barson, Waldron in the outfield. Moving from left to right. Evan Babby, the right fielder, leading off. He's actually wearing number 3 today. Babby on the roster is number 13. I thought they tried to pull a fast one like the Adirondack Lightning did yesterday with the Twins. It really threw me for a loop. And consecutive spots in the batting order, too. First pitch, ball down low. 1-0. Quickly 2-0. Gwinnett behind in the count. Gwinnett, a tall right-handed pitcher, finds himself behind in the count 3-0. Misses in the attic that time around. This is a 15U Mariner, so you think 9th and 10th graders mostly. Maybe some 8th graders in there as well. It's a 16U team for 802 Lab Rats. One would think junior at the latest in terms of high school enrollment. This would be their rising grades, of course. And that will miss low for ball 4. So a leadoff walk worked by Babby. And the leadoff man aboard for the 802 Lab Rats. Here's William Schreindorfer, the shortstop. Schreindorfer, the starting shortstop today. He'll take a first pitch called strike, 0-1. Gwinnett glancing back at the dugout. Now the third base coach delivering some instruction to the hitter, Schreindorfer. One, quickly 0-2. So opposite result from the opening at-bat. This time it's a pitcher's count for Evan Gwinnett. Gwinnett keeping a watchful eye on the runner at first, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, reached on a walk. That pitch up and in. Some chin music for 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, 1-2. Gwinnett and Hanna agree on a pitch. There's a bouncing ball left side, snagged by Parks. Underhands it to O'Connell, who fires to first. It is
not in time.
Not in time.
I was waiting for a call there.
Didn't see a signal from the base umpire.
All right.
The throw not in time. So reaching on a fielder's choice is William 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. It was a nice play by Kellen Parks. The underhand flip to Easton O'Connell covering the second base bag. Just unable to fire that relay over in time. So Babby out, the lead runner on the fourth. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 reaches on a fielder's choice. One away now. The 802 Lab Rats maintain a base presence. And now the umpires are going to conference here on the pitcher's mound. The Mariners manager, there's a tongue twister for you, Ryan O'Connell, was out of the dugout. Oh, and now they're going to call him out at first base.
Oh, I thought he was safe, but now the Lab Rats and I would be doing the same thing.
Lab Rats assuming manager is speaking to the umpires now. So that'll be a 6-4-3 double play. Bases will be empty here with 2 out. Now, did you see a signal on the initial play?
I did not see
Me neither.
any signal from the field umpire. So that's why I kind of said, well, I guess no signal is going to mean safe. Excuse me while I adjust the camera here. I mean, what do I know? I thought he was safe, but again, what do I know, Tyler?
I can't see first base from my vantage point, but the umpires do. And now we're stopping for the national anthem, I guess.
Wait.
I guess. I don't know what we're doing here.
What the fuck, dude? Hello.
And we are back here at Veterans Park like some sort of bad comedy sketch. We all just paused and stared at the flag because the national anthem came echoing through God's woods here in Morrisonville. I don't know where that was coming from.
Okay.
But we all stopped and stared for a while. But
I thought it was the Marcel Marceau version. But
I think Alan Jackson was wondering about the double play at first, so we just started singing over there.
Must have been coming from maybe another field. That was
There's
interesting.
a concert tonight at the Legion, I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, all right. Hey.
Anyway, the batter will be Mason Bates. 2 away after the umpires got together and decided it was a double play.
This Tyler and Jeff circus started in mid-May, right at sectionals. It just keeps going.
Wherever you and I tend to travel together, something strange is going to happen.
Well, actually, I think it started in the winter with the scoreboard going on and off at Clinton Community Member, and then somebody was kicking the thing or something.
Well, I think we blamed it on Spruce kicking the fuse. But
if you're going to blame it on anyone, who else, right?
Here's the 1-1.
Good pitch.
Checks his swing. Did not go around. They appeal down to the base umpire. Jeff, you're my liaison because I can't see the umpire down the right.
Yeah, I got him on you. Yep. Nothing. I know.
Go.
Hopefully next year we can get up top. They're doing a lot of construction here, so we can, even the camera, right, when it goes down the right field line, we get cut off. But baby steps, Tyler. Baby steps.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Mason Bates, the batter. He's the center fielder for this 802 team. Evan Gwinnett readying for his 12th pitch of the afternoon. Did allow a leadoff walk to Evan Babby. That was erased by a William 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 double play. Here's
nice
the 2-2 in there for a called strike 3. First strikeout of the day from Evan Gwinnett. The Mariners are out of the first. We head to the second here at Veterans Park.
Great pitch by Gwinnett there. Drop a curveball right over the inside corner. Froze the batter. We are going to stay right here, Tyler, if you don't mind. Going to give a shout out to one of our very loyal sponsors, Dannemora Federal Credit Union, who we thank for all their support of both Potassium Sports Network and, of course, all the support they give to all local youth and high school sports in the North Country. Team up with Dannemora Federal Credit Union, where they believe teamwork is what drives success, and they're the best teammate you might ever have. Whether you're on the court, on the ice, on the diamond, teamwork is the key to success, and that's the same thing in your financial life. Whether you're a student, whether you're parents, whether you're just an employee, an alumni of a school or one of these great programs, DFCU has your back. You can always learn more at dfcu.net. So we thank DFCU, Tyler, as always. And we go to the
top two.
Top of the second. It's tough getting used to Mariners being the away team.
Mariners are, yeah.
That's right. I'm so used to it must be the bottom of the inning. So,
we'll be, sorry, go ahead.
No, go. I was just going to say pitcher taking his final warm-ups, and I was gonna kick it to Tyler Wood.
5, 6, and 7 in the Mariners batting order. First inning was a quick one, lasted 13 minutes, and that includes a national anthem break.
Which came out of nowhere.
Which was not connected to today's game, but I'm still chuckling about that. I think it was funnier for me because I couldn't hear it with these headsets. All of a sudden, I thought there was an animal in center field that everyone was looking at, and then I realized, my goodness, the national anthem is playing.
No, Tyler, I couldn't hear it either. Yeah. No, absolutely. Is the stream working?
So DiTullio will pitch a ball upstairs to Kellen Parks.
All right, no, I'm just glad it's working.
Mariners did have a couple of singles in the first inning. Easton O'Connell and Connor Lafty. Matt Owen then lined into a double play. The classic 8-4 twin killing routine. 2-0 here. DiTullio working.
Good pitch.
Fires
Tyler,
strike.
I didn't want to tell you, just talking to assistant coach Chris Gwynna, who also serves as my IT assistant for Everything Mariners. And we're excited. We're actually simulcasting today on Game Changer.
Oh, very exciting.
So if you go to Game Changer and push the live video, unfortunately, you have to listen to me, but you get to listen to Tyler too. So it's a win-win to some extent.
Here's the 2-ball, 2-strike pitch, and it's cut on a miss. Great pitch there. Gets Kellen Parks swinging. Second strikeout of the day for Teddy DiTullio.
DiTullio looks good, throws the ball well. It's good control. Hope we see a good one here. I mean, you don't want to disparage teams, but I don't think you and I think we were talking before the game, neither of us enjoy the mercy rule games, right? Or love to see a good one here. I think we've got two good teams, so there's a nice pitch. Love to see one go down to the wire, Tyler. We deserve it. We haven't had an exciting one in a while.
First pitch strike into the extra hitter, Owen Terrell. Both teams are batting 10 today. We did see a 12-1 game yesterday. 17-2 was the final of the game that preceded this one. That was between the Vermont Strikers and Watson Elite, a team from north of the border. 1-1. Called strike, top of the zone.
Good pitch.
DiTullio is doing a nice job locating his pitches.
Yes, for sure.
And he's all over the strike zone as well. He's putting pitches on the outside corner, going upstairs. Here's his 1-2. It's hit in the air to left. Bushy will come in. Now it takes a few steps out. It hangs up in time for him to make the play. 2 away. Have 7 on the fly. 2 away.
2 down here in the top of the second. Again, I got to get used to that.
Mariners batting in the top half. Evan Gwinnett, today's starting hurler for Clinton County. He's batting out of the 7 spot. See, when they bat 10, boy, that really pushes my math skills, Jeff.
Yeah, I hear that. Or like some of these softball tournaments. Well, I guess they do it in some of these, right? They're at like 12 people, and you're like, all right, where are we here?
0-1 here to Gwinnett. DiTullio will miss low. For those of you watching from the Plattsburgh High School area, Teddy DiTullio does not spell his last name the same way that great Plattsburgh State athletes Ian and Izzy DiTullio spelled their surnames.
Interesting.
No relation there.
Good pitch.
There's one hit in the air to center. Moving over is Bates. 1-2-3 inning.
Got it. Yeah.
Mariners go down in order. Middle of the second here at Veterans Park. Still scoreless between Clinton County and the Lab Rats from St. Albans, Vermont.
And Todd, I'm going to stay right here again, just playing a little catch up. We're going to thank this time our friends at Casella. Casella has been serving communities for over 50 years. Casella has the experience and resources to handle all your waste and recycling needs. Safe and dependable pickup, stress-free dumpster rental service that fits your life. Join your neighbors who count on Casella every week. Visit Casella.com or call 1-800-CASELLA
Today.
Thank you.
One day we're going to have to explain that. We're going to wait until you get an email questioning it, though.
I keep meaning to ask Rebecca 𝗶𝗏𝗏 is who I work with at Casella, who's been just great. And, of course, we say it all the time, how great they are. I mean, here I'm going to zoom in, right, like I like to do. On the old Casella scoreboard. Can you see it there on the monitors?
Oh, yeah.
So, again, they donated that. They donated the scoreboard at Little League Park, right at Melissa Penfield. I couldn't think of the name, but it's Henry.
It's Hector Duquette. It's a Little League field. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. So we thank Casella for everything they do, and of course we thank them. And as I like to say, as often as I can, probably not enough. If you like what we're doing at PSN, you like to see us. I mean, we want to do more games. Tyler, when we get to the fall, we definitely do. Best way to support PSN is support our sponsors. So whether that's Casella, HUDIG, DFCU, Libations, any of those you see us and hear us mention, supporting them is supporting us. So we appreciate it. Go ahead, Tyler Wood.
Welcome back to the bottom of the second. That time it threw me for a loop. Bottom of the second. The visiting team's hitting in the bottom half, and it's Teddy DiTilio, who just induced a 1-2-3 inning on the hill, who will lead things off here for the Lab Rats.
Now, does he spell his name? No, I'm just kidding.
Evan Gwinnett has faced the minimum.
Good pitch.
He walked the leadoff man, Evan Babby, then got a much delayed 6-4-3 double play off the bat of William Schreindorfer, and struck out Mason Bates looking to end the frame. Called strike 0-2.
Good pitch there. Dropped a curveball right in there. Had him thinking, too. Nope. I'll catch adjustment by the catcher's equipment.
Porter Hanna behind the dish today. I believe he's a Beekmantown student, isn't he, Jeff?
I think so. It sounds familiar.
Porter Hanna. There's one fouled back. It's going to be embarrassing if I'm wrong because I'm a Beekmantown Eagle myself.
It's so funny you say that because I always think too, and I never do. Like when I put out the rosters, like put school so you and I know because it does help, right?
Usually with the senior and junior Mariners, I know because they've been playing varsity, but a lot of these athletes have probably been on the JV teams at their high schools.
Yes. Speaking of, unfortunately, sad affair earlier, but there was a celebration of life for Derry Norcross, dad of Brian Norcross, the Shazy AD, Kevin Norcross, longtime educator in the area, two young men that I grew up with, and certainly Mr. Norcross. In fact, Tyler, I think you heard me say, I said he was the first person to ever put me on a pitcher's mound.
Really?
Which, is significant because Tyler knows me well. It was a significant piece of my life all the way through college, right? So, but anyway, I did see Ms. Michelle Barnes.
Yes, Michelle was close with Derry Norcross indeed.
Yes.
Never met the man, but I've been reading the tributes. Longtime Saranac educator, correct?
30-something years. Yeah. Just one of the best. And you know what even made him better, Tyler? He was a Yankee fan.
Oh. Well, we all have our faults.
But it's funny, right? Because, and again, I'm talking to Kevin Norcross is his oldest son. I have kindergarten through 6th grade, went to school together. I'll let you call the pitch here.
2-2 on the way from Gwinnett. Ooh. And that is upstairs. Good take.
But for some reason, Brian was the rebel, and he was a Red Sox fan.
I did know. Yes, I did know
so
that.
So he was interested in that house, right?
Yeah,
it was funny.
Well, my household's divided as well. My dad is a Yankees fan. I'm a Red Sox fan. I'm a contrarian by nature. There's one fouled toward the tree line down the right field line. Rivalry series are always an interesting time in my household, especially if they happen to fall in the playoffs like they did last season.
Yes. So, yeah, we get just close it out, give our best to the Norcross family, Kevin, Brian, Mrs. N, Bev. Yeah, think Derry's in a better place, and we'll miss him.
3-2, cut on a miss. Great pitch, high fastball. Teddy DiTilio, who had a great eye for the ball, couldn't hold off. Second strikeout for Gwinnett.
Good spot there for sure. After he threw him a couple curveballs that dropped in.
And that's, probably the biggest piece. Tell me if you agree, Jeff, about pitching is learning how to make those pitches, right? Learning how to set up a batter for a pitch.
Tyler, 100%. 100%. It's something you can't learn too early. I was talking, I think it was last weekend, to, I'm going to say the local great, Tom Neal.
Oh, yes.
And we were talking about that and just talking about, velocity. Hey, if you throw 98, it matters, right?
Right.
But what matters more is changing speeds, location, to your point. Just changing, you hear him say it a lot, and if you're watching a pro game, changing the eye level of where they see the ball coming. And so, like right there, he saw two curveballs eye level that broke in. Now and once he starts, he can't stop, and you're throwing the high fastball. So
there's one hit on the ground left side. Lafty charges over and can't quite make the play. Reaching safely on an E5 is Eli Naif.
Tough play for Laft. We know that third base can be an adventure too.
Oh my goodness!
Here at Mariners Park,
they did just manicure the infield dirt, at the conclusion of the previous game. So maybe we'll stay clear of bad hops for at least a few innings here. I'm scoring that an error in my book, so Naif reaches on the error. Here's Luke Bushy, the left fielder. We've seen him make a play or two. Parker Myers on deck. Trent Loftus in the hole for the Lab Rats. So it popped up and into foul territory.
So another new toy we have here, Tyler Wood, thanks to Mr. Chris Gwinnett, whose son is on the pitcher's mound. We have a little radar gun action that hopefully next year we'll incorporate to the screen. So now I can say Gwinnett's sitting at about 75, 79, which for a 50-year-old kid certainly isn't bad.
That's about 20 miles an hour more than I ever pitched.
Yeah, pretty impressive. But I like that we can do that, right?
Gwinnett disengages with the rubber. Labrat's looking for the balk call. Doesn't come. Now he fires, showing bunt, and Bushy wasn't quite sure what he wanted to do there. The runner goes. He'll reach with no throw. So Naif scoots into scoring position with the stolen base, the first of the game.
So yeah, I like this little handy. It's good.
Now we need spin rate.
Yeah,
that's the next objective.
We're gonna have to go to Amazon, I think, to get that.
0-2. Gwinnett goes deep in the windup and fires. A called strike 3.
Good pitch. Good pitch. Tough pitch to swing at too. You know what I mean? It's a really good pitch. Really good pitch.
Looked like Gwinnett altered his mechanics there.
Did he? He's looked impressive. It's the first time I've seen him throw. Looks really impressive.
He's up to 3 strikeouts now, with 2 put away in the second. 0-0, runner in scoring position in the form of Eli Naif. He reached on an error, then stole second base. First pitch to Myers, chop left side, this time fielded cleanly by Lafty. He lofts it to first in time to retire the side. Eli Naif stranded in scoring position, but another clean inning. And we have a recipe for a pitcher's duel here at Veterans Park tonight. And we are back here at Veterans Park, headed top 3. It's been a great game thus far. Clean game for both pitchers. Only 2 hits between these two clubs. Both of them belong to Clinton County. There's been a total of 4 base runners today.
Yeah, both pitchers have been impressive. Like this is the kind of game you and I love for sure.
Oh, for sure.
You know, 2 good teams, 2 good pitchers. It's funny. I'm listening to the pregame music when the podcast gets posted on YouTube. Sometimes I get like copyright infringement because I hear those songs.
It's a big trouble. It's a big problem, actually.
We're sitting at 75 to 79. That's pretty impressive. What school district are you in?
Peru.
You need to move to Beekmantown. I was just telling Dad Gwinnett that where his son was sitting the radar gun, and I said, "What school district?" He said, "Peru." I said, "You need to move to Beekmantown."
No, Brian Marino's got another arm coming up.
Yeah, just what Brian Marino needs. Like he hasn't enough pitching. Poor Dave Manny is like, I've had 1 pitcher in 4 years. No offense to the ones he had, but you get what I'm saying.
Teddy DiTilio's first pitch grounded softly left side, and it sneaks through the gap. It's off the glove of the diving Parks out there. Check that. Schreindorfer out there. Once again, the Mariners are batting in the top of the inning. And the Mariners have their leadoff man aboard with an infield single. That's Porter Hanna, who lumbers one through the gap.
Good effort by the third baseman over there. Literally just out of his reach.
Yeah. Fell between Myers and Schreindorfer. Schreindorfer actually got leather on it. So that brings us to Troy Zulsdorf, the left fielder in the batting order, with a man aboard.
Tyler, these names. This is the German World Cup team.
Oh, I adore a good surname. It's I think it's a sports broadcaster thing, but sometimes I read a name and I get excited. They check on the runner at first to no avail. Close play, though.
Very close. Closer than probably Coach O'Connell wanted this early in the inning.
Coach O'Connell, a fundamental coach. That's how I describe him in baseball. Fundamental coach. You're going to do it again. Hannah that time was better prepared. So I've been informed, there's a throw down to second. It takes a hop, and Porter isn't safely. It was a really close play. Teddy DiTilio thought the tag was there, but coming up in a cloud of dust safely with a stolen base is Porter Hanna, who is a student of Franklin Academy, not Beekmantown.
Ah, okay.
So that's my bad there.
No, all good.
Puts me 0 for 1 on the day.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I need to do that more, is kind of do the research and... Good pitch, good cut.
Evens the count at 1-all. So Franklin County mustn't have an American Legion team then, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that is the case.
Essex County just started an American Legion baseball team, showing bunt now. It's Troy Zulsdorf. 2 balls and a strike.
John by Zulsdorf laying off there. 2-1. Let's see what Coach O'Connell does here. Gets it down.
There's one bunted down the first base side, up barehanded. Now a foot race to the bag. It will be won by DiTilio. The runner will retreat back to third. He slides back in safely. A whole lot of action there, but it culminates in a runner 90 feet away. Porter Hanna at third. Zulsdorf out.
Hanna, okay.
And now Hanna does come up a bit lame there. You see head coach Ryan O'Connell talking to him. He's going to roll onto his back.
I think he dove back. Looked like he landed right on the bag, on the base.
Coach O'Connell speaking to him over on the third base side of the infield. So that was a bunt off the bat of Zulsdorf. It was initially fielded by the first baseman, Naif. Then DiTilio took it after it caromed off of Rafe's bare hand. So that'll be a 1-2 ground out.
Hopefully just the wind knocked at him or something. Let's see.
Beg your pardon, 3-1 ground out.
Looks like he's holding his left leg. Ankle, right ankle maybe? He's holding the left leg, shaking the right ankle. It might be that right ankle. Looks like he's trying to just loosen that up. Ah, poor kid.
Hanna now getting back up on a knee and definitely favoring that left leg.
Yeah. Ah, bummer.
He's going to be assisted off the field. So pinch runner coming in. for Clinton County. Porter Hanna being assisted off of the diamond by his teammates, favoring that left leg. Is injured sliding back into third after he rounded the bag.
Not putting. Oh God, good work there by I always forget how to pronounce his name.
𝗟𝗡𝗏 is how I've been
yes,
pronouncing it.
𝗟𝗯, yes.
Fireman carries him back to the bench.
Poor kid.
The pinch runner will be 𝗟𝗑𝗏𝗏. We saw him play yesterday. So again, that's a 3-1 ground out. Now 1 away. And there will be a runner at third in the form of 𝗟𝗏𝗏. It's a good chance for the Mariners to strike first here, put the first brushstroke to canvas on this Friday afternoon in West Plattsburgh. Out time called.
Is that the inadvertent music?
It may have been the inadvertent music. Well, as someone who's been in the, here's a pitch. There's one hit in the air to left. Moving over 𝗏𝗏, he'll make the play, tagging up his 𝗟𝗏𝗏. The throw is on line, and the tag not in time. Good throw back in from the outfield, but just not quite on line. That will allow 𝗟𝗏𝗏 to score. It's a sacrifice fly for Jacoby Waldron, and the Mariners plate the game's first run. 1-0 Clinton County in the third.
Ball certainly beat him, but a little offline, and that cost him. It was a nice throw. It's a little bit offline.
So we'll go back to the top of the order now to the one-spot hitter, Carson Bars. Center fielder struck out in his first at-bat. Fouls that one back to me, 0-1.
What happened there?
𝗔𝗍𝗍 looking for his 32nd pitch here. And the 0-1 is golfed in the air. It's a mile-high pop-up, drifting toward the foul line. Left side is going to drop. It's a fair ball. It falls between the third baseman Myers and the left fielder 𝗏𝗏𝗏. It just found some open real estate just barely on the fair side of the chalk line.
Yeah.
So Bars is aboard.
One of those no man's land, right? Yeah.
That was like parking a tractor trailer in a sedan-sized hole right there. Somehow he finds the gap, and he's aboard. Two away. The second out of the inning was a sacrifice fly off the bat of Jacoby Waldron, the Saranac student. That scored 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 for the game's first run. 𝗔𝗍𝗍 fires, misses low. It'll skip past right side of the plate. Quickly gloved by Loftus. That will hold the runner at first. The runner at first, of course, is Bars. So second time through the order here for 𝗔𝗍𝗍. Seems to be working a little bit harder for outs here as we turn the order over. 2 away in the third. 2-0 outside to Easton O'Connell. 3-0.
Tyler, we lost our camera here for a minute. I think it's my fault. Hang on here. Doing all I can.
𝗔𝗍𝗍 nods, now throws to first. It's a close play, but back in safely is Carson Bars. That was a real close tag play over at first. Bit of a decoy. 𝗔𝗍𝗍 nodded to his catcher in Loftus, and then quickly reversed course and fired over to first base.
Just stick with the radio call.
So here's the 3-0 with 2 away. The pitch will miss outside. Easton O'Connell will work a 4-pitch walk. Back-to-back base runners here for the Mariners as they look for their patented crooked number. We've seen it plenty from this 15U club this season. Yesterday they wasted no time. They've been sullied by 𝗔𝗍𝗍 thus far. So that brings forward Connor Lafty, the third baseman. He's singled in his first at bat.
There we go. Is that better?
There we go. We're back. First pitch called strike, 0-1.
Sorry about that, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed Tyler's, sorry, I'm going to say John Sterling. I know you're a Red Sox guy.
Oh, Joe Castiglione.
There we go. You're right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Rob Knowles talking about the Shaw's.
Can you believe it?
Talking about the Shaw's commercials, right?
We got a balk called here, so Ďatilio balked. That will move O'Connell down to second base. Carson Bars down to third. So 2 now in scoring position, and the home plate umpire 𝗔𝗍𝗂𝗏 is explaining to Teddy Ďatilio why it was a balk.
Interesting. Looks like he shrugged his shoulders, maybe, is he saying? Looks like.
Yeah, it appears to be what Zeke is saying. So the balk moves runners into scoring position, and it's a grade A chance now for the keeper of the hot corner, Connor Lafferty. Now here comes the manager of the 802 Lab Rats. 𝗔𝗍𝗂𝗏 is going to speak to him. And it is that shoulder shrug that seems to be the problem. That's a crucial call here, especially if Connor Lafferty can put the ball in play. Now there are 2 outs. In this inning, we saw Porter Hanna lead off with a single. Troy Zulsdorf grounded 3-1. Jdžkoby Waldron scored the game's first run on a sacrifice fly. In the midst of that, Porter Hanna exited this game with an injury. 𝗟𝗑𝗏 came in his place. Carson Bars led off this inning with a single. Easton O'Connell walked. They both advanced down to third and second base respectively after this balk from Teddy Ďatilio, which the home plate umpire 𝗔𝗍𝗂𝗏 is still explaining to the 802 Lab Rats manager. Well, Jeff, we talk a lot about teaching moments at this level. That's what this is between the umpire and the starting pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate Zeke kind of going out and making the explanation. I guess by the letter of the law, it's a balk.
Right.
You know me as a pitcher, regardless of the team, I'm always going to favor the pitcher. But missed inside, good pitch though.
Ďatilio will miss a ball and a strike. Zeke's son Alex was a fine pitcher in his day. Stopped playing baseball to focus on swimming, which really paid off. He now swims at the D2 level. There's a ground ball left side, picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first, takes a stretch. And he is out. Great pick there by Naif at first. It was a great play by Schreindorfer to even get to it. The Mariners strand 2 in scoring position, but a sacrifice fly from Jdžkoby Waldron drives in 𝗟𝗑𝗏𝗏. It's 1-0 Clinton County in the middle of the third.
And we're going to stay right here again and thank another sponsor of ours, our friends at Hudig Nissan. We appreciate their support. If you're looking for a new Nissan in Plattsburgh, Hudig Nissan offers an exciting lineup of the latest Nissan models built for a wide range of lifestyles and driving needs. If you're searching for a trusted Nissan dealership, visit Hudig Nissan, where exceptional customer service, a massive vehicle selection, and straightforward automotive solutions come together. That's Hudig Nissan, 822 Route 3 in Plattsburgh, just south of the fairgrounds. Or is that just east of the fairgrounds? I got to think about my map.
East. It would be east.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Just east.
In fact, it's north. If any, in terms of north-south, it'd be north of the fairgrounds.
Okay, that's a good.
Yeah, northeast.
See? Thanks, Magellan. or visit them at HudigNissan.com. And Tyler just added a compass to my Christmas list, so I appreciate that. I just thought about that when I was like, wait a minute. If we're in West Plattsburgh, that's not north. That's
east.
Right.
Never eat shredded wheat, right?
Sure.
Hudig Nissan, of course, part of the Adirondack Auto family. George and Julie Hudig and their son Charlie do so much to support the North Country economy down in Elizabethtown, now here in Plattsburgh. Big contributors to the local auto racing scene as well. See, I thought we might, because Rob and Johnny D are both absent tonight. I thought we might get through a broadcast without mentioning auto racing, but we fell short there.
It's all right. We love all the sports in the North Country.
Evan Gwinnup's first pitch outside to Trent Loftus, the catcher, getting his first time in the batter's box of the afternoon. It's the bottom third of the batting order. Loftus, LeBombard, and Sarnowitz. That's 8, 9, and 10 in the batting order for the Lab Rats.
Boy. Okay. Gwinup gets the benefit of it out there.
Loftus now at, beg your pardon, Gwinup now at 30 pitches.
We got pitch count. We are high tech today.
2-1 now to Loftus, which is a great baseball name.
Yes.
Called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Look good. Look like he caught the corner.
The double deuces pitch on the way from Gwinnett. The Peru Nighthawk, as we've learned.
Yeah.
Used to wearing blue. Misses there. Full count.
See what we can do about moving them into the Beacontown district. Coach Manny, we love you. We're looking out for you.
Payoff pitch on the way. Gwinnett in agreement with Hannah, or I beg your pardon, with a new catcher, and he'll miss upstairs for ball 4. So leadoff walk issued to Trent Loftus. See who's catching now for Clinton County. That is going to be...
I think it's Zulstorf.
No, hey, that's Porter Hannah. He must be all right.
Oh,
that's number 11. That's Porter Hannah.
Thank God. Thank God. That's great to see.
So that's great news.
Pinch runner.
That'd be a courtesy runner for the catcher, Trent Loftus.
Oh, that's great to see for Lafty, right?
Hannah.
Hannah, I'm sorry. Hannah.
Yeah, that's great to see. He did exit. They must have a rule about reentry when it comes to injuries, I'd imagine.
Well, I wonder also the catcher, right? Maybe they just counted it as a...
courtesy runner. There you go. See, this is why you'd be a better manager than me. I'd back myself into a corner.
If you say so. Where's Rob Knowles when we need him?
Right? He's the 0-1. He's probably recuperating from a long few weeks with the Knowles hockey camp.
Yes, and I believe tomorrow night there is a retirement soiree.
Oh, my.
For our #1 hockey analyst. No offense to Brian Watts, of course.
I saw Brian today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, at work. I popped into the field house. He was down in the training room. 1-2.
Yeah, he's been having some back issues, and I think who's the trainer?
Jay Proctor?
Yeah, I think he's been
head athletic trainer.
Kind of helping him out with some therapies, if you will, yeah.
Brand new training room in the basement of the Fieldhouse Complex. Called strike 3. Dom LeBombard down looking. Strikeout number 4 on the day for Gwinnett.
Good pitch by Gwinnett there. I can see where LeBombard, I don't blame him. Might have thought it was a little high, but I think it broke in and caught the zone. Kind of a tough pitch to swing at, tough pitch to take, tough pitch all around, but a good pitch if you're going up.
So now quartet of strikeouts for Evan Gwinnett, and here's Mason Sarnowitz, who boots one on the ground, and it will be misplayed by Parks at short. So second error of the game against the Mariners. This allows the 10-hole hitter to reach. It's an E6. We go back to the top of the order in Evan Babby. The Mariners will gift a base runner here, just one away.
Looked like, who's our shortstop? Sorry, Tyler.
Kellen Parks.
I think Parks was thinking 2, right? Looked like he kind of went a little too quick. Tough break there.
First pitch ball to the leadoff man, Evan Babby, the right fielder. He walked back in the first. Trent Loftus, the runner, there's a courtesy runner actually for Loftus. He is the lead runner at second. Then Mason Sarnowitz, the runner at first. There's one hit in the air to center. In comes Carson Bars. There's a gaggle of Mariners out there. It's Bars who will hang on to make the play for out number 2.
Good job. Good job talking out there.
So 2 away for the number 2 hitter, William Schreindorfer, the shortstop. He grounded 6-4-3 into a double play back in the first.
Good pitch.
Big cut and a miss.
Good pitch.
Schreindorfer wearing number 60 today. The Lab Rats wear black uniforms with white pinstripes. Oh, 1 misses downstairs. Steve the count. Two-way here in the bottom of the third frame. Sun beginning to set. Here at American Legion Post 1619. Seems like there's all sorts of festivities going on. 1-1 is lumbered down the right field line. Snagged by the first baseman in Owen. Now the throw home.
I lost the ball.
The ball was hit to the right side and everybody's safe. I can't see down the right field line.
Folks. Yeah, I thought it went left for some reason. My bad. Sorry about that, folks.
So,
so what did we have? Did it drop in behind the bag? Was it a pop-up?
That was a ground ball. I'm gonna score it a single. I can't see down the right field line from my vantage point. I'm gonna score it a single.
So the first baseman got over, but just couldn't get back. You're saying so he was able to get it. Probably saved a run. Right?
I think so.
Probably saved a run. So nice play. And again, sorry folks for the shoddy camera work by me.
Runners on the corners. Actually, no. Bases loaded. Yeah, bases loaded here. Beg your pardon. First pitch called strike. The batter will be Mason Bates. He's 0 for 1.
Really, yeah, first kind of test for Gwinnett, I think, right? Yeah.
Certainly the most traffic he's faced today. Bouncing ball. Up the middle of the infield, it's misplayed once again by Parks. 1 run will score. The throw home will prevent the second run from scoring. But it's a tied ball game on another E6. It's the second of the inning. That will allow the courtesy runner for Trent Loftus to score, and we're all tied up at 1 apiece.
Boy, Parks having a tough inning out there, needless to say. Poor kid. Just got to collect your head and somehow forget about it.
Third error of the day against the Mariners, second of the inning on Parks. There are a healthy number of divots over there at the left side of the infield, so hops are certainly not true here tonight at Veterans Park. So Gwinnett will surrender contact there. It's down for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the second. The third runner stumbled coming across second base, and now there's a pick play which could allow the other run to score. And now the pickle's going to be down the left field line. The throw home, not in time.
Hit the runner.
And the other run is going to make his way all the way down to third. So a confusing sequence, and that'll make it 4 to 1.
The throw on the pickle, if you will, hit the runner, which usually I thought is a dead ball, but I think the runner was on his way to third anyway, so I don't think it matters. But yeah, they had him dead to rights, it looked like, and just, that you got to make that throw to the outside, I guess I should say inside, Tyler, right? Like, you want to give your catcher obviously room to make the play, and if you throw it across the runner, obviously it makes it more difficult. But I hit the runner right in the shoulder, and everybody's safe.
One fell swoop, it's 4 to 1, and that was kind of a messy sequence. There's one rope down the right field line. That will drop past the glove of Waldron and right. DiTilio will score, it's 5 to 1. Nath on his way to second. He will arrive safely. It's an RBI double for Nath following a 3 RBI single from Teddy DiTilio. Luke Bushy will have clean bases, but the Lab Rats have a 5-1 lead.
Yeah, I took that one right with the right field. What a tough inning for Gwinnett, right? You should have been out of this inning twice.
These runs are unearned.
Yeah, so a tough one for the Mariners here. They got to buckle down here and get out of this.
Runner at second, but I don't know why I said the bases were clean. The runner at second, of course, is Eli Nath following that double. First pitch cut on and missed by Luke Bushy. So now it's about recovery, obviously, for Gwinnett here. Just get out of this inning. 2 away. There is another runner in scoring position.
Good pitch.
Have an eye on the radar gun. That seemed to have some pop in the glove.
I didn't have it going there. Watch, he'll throw a curveball here now that I do.
The 0-2, 2 away, runner on second. Gwinnett deals, it's cut on and missed. He gets out of the frame. That's his 5th strikeout, but a 5-run third inning from the 8-0-2 Lab Rats puts the roadside ahead by 4 runs.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. If there's a problem, we fix it. If there's a need, we fill it. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. It's important work that keeps society moving. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, a future, a family, a legacy. There are no hoops to jump through or emails to send, but it's work you can leave behind at the end of the day. And it's work that's here to stay. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Play with your eye, you know. And we are back here at Veterans Park, and this game has just been flipped on its head. A 5-run bottom of the third inning for the 802 Lab Rats that was headlined by a 3 RBI single from 𝗵𝗏𝗍𝗍. He then advanced down to third, and that was a high IQ play by 𝗵𝗍𝗍. You could see him kind of guiding that last run in from third. He was trying to sacrifice himself, try to get the run in before the tag was applied and the run down at first. Then there was a run down at third. The run scored anyway, but kind of a chaotic sequence there. A couple of errors for the Mariners in that frame as well. And now, for the first time all tournament, Clinton County will have to dig itself out of a hole here.
Yeah, again, a tough inning for Mariners hurler 𝗏𝗏𝗏, who, you know, Evan 𝗏𝗏𝗏 should have been out of the inning a couple times, but took matters in his own hand. That last pitch hit 79 on the gun there, so he obviously had a little motion, I think, behind that one.
So 𝗵𝗏𝗍𝗍 gave his team the lead, and there's a ball hit down the right field line, and it will sneak through.
Take that.
Hard contact off the bat of Matt Owen.
Another tough play. Poor first baseman didn't know whether he should short hop it, you know, and that's a tough one right there. Sometimes after it happens, you're like, I should have just dove on it like a fumble in football and just walked to the bag. Tough one there to judge in between. But Mariners just what they needed to come back, lead half man on.
Kellen Parks struck out in his first at-bat in the second. Takes the first pitch strike there.
Both pitchers I've been really enjoyed watching, I should say.
𝗵𝗏𝗍𝗍, how about both sides of the ball, too? 3 RBI single.
Yeah.
Checks on the runner there. Boy, he has a really fast
move, yeah.
Yeah, pickoff move. Thank you for finishing that. I didn't know where I was going with that. Thank you for...
Usually you're finishing my sentences.
I was going to say tactic. I'm like, it's not it. The 0-1 misses up.
Usually I'm like, what's the word? Oh, baseball. That's the word I was looking for.
A ball and a strike. 𝗵𝗍𝗍, we mentioned, likes to work quickly.
Oh, boy. Nice pitch. Tough one to take there.
Was he trying to go off speed with that?
It was a curveball.
It was a curveball,
for sure. Just didn't, probably missed it by about an inch.
Yeah.
Would have had an ABS on that if we were in major leagues. Next year, Tyler.
2-1, another pickoff attempt, and the throw will get by. On his way to second is Matt Owen, still chasing the ball into shallow right field is the first baseman in 𝗏𝗏. So Owen will reach on what will have to be scored in E1, I believe.
Yeah, either E1 or E3. I guess we'll give it to the pitcher, unfortunately.
So Owen down to second on the error. His first error of the game against the 802 Lab Rats. It's the fourth in total.
Good pitch.
Called strike. Yesterday's game, I don't think we had an error between either team.
No, I don't. Man, it went quick. I remember we were like, wait, that's it?
We were pontificating about football, and all of a sudden the game was over.
Little run roll situation in the fifth, I guess, middle to fourth, right?
4.5, yeah. There's a sharp line drive caught by Myers, and they double him up at second.
Boy, another tough break for the Mariners, Tyler.
Second time Clinton County is lined into a double play today. That one off the bat of Kellen Parks.
Another tough break for the Mariners. Just when it looks like, after that tough inning, they got something going. And, who was the hitter again? He hit it on the nose.
Kellen Parks.
He hit it right on the nose, and tough one. Great play by the Lab Rats, but tough break for the Mariners.
Just like that, 2 away.
Coach O'Connell's down there going, is it football season yet?
First pitch fouled off by Ontario. Soon enough.
He's like, my shortstop threw 2 picks last inning. And
right around the corner. Full sports practices.
It'll be here before we know it.
3 weeks, I believe, practices begin. There's one popped up. Charging in is a shortstop, Schreindorfer. He'll actually give way to the first baseman, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, who puts it away. So a double play off the bat of Parks, and then a nice play by 𝗏𝗏 coming off the first base spot. And 𝗵𝗏𝗍𝗍 faces the minimum in the top of the fourth. We head to the middle here in West Plattsburgh.
And as we go to the bottom of the fourth. God, I'm losing my mind, Tyler. I want to thank another one of our very little new sponsor joined us for the Mariners season this summer. Libations Wine and Spirits in Peru. located at 2 Gorman Way in Peru, or as I like to say always, you hear me say something, the Grand Union Plaza, the only Grand Union in the area left, I think.
I got to stop by, too. I've never...
Do you know I worked at Grand Union in high school?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Let me come back to that.
Okay.
You can also go to 𝗖𝗡𝗂𝗂𝗏𝗂𝒡𝑠wineandspirits.com where you can place an order for same-day delivery, which is outstanding. And while you're there, sign up for the Libations Wine and Spirits newsletter, and you can get $10 off your first online order over $50. Not a bad break, right? You can also call Libations Wine and Spirits at 516-960-0025 or drop them a line at libations143@gmail.com. That's Libations Wine and Spirits, www.libationswineandspirits.com. So again, we thank the Heights, and I always mention Brand. I don't know why. I just enjoyed watching her so much. Every time I do that live read, I have to mention her. But she deserves it. I think you agree, Tyler.
Oh, yes. The inbound Plattsburgh State Cardinal this fall.
One of my favorites. I have so much content from the spring that I just never, and I think it was when Libations came on, I sent to her dad. I had an interview with them after a PHS flag game. And it was her, Kristen Siebert, and one of the other seniors. And oh my God, she was hilarious. So just bubbly and full of spirit. It was pretty funny.
So Evan Gwinnup's first pitch to Parker Myers is high. As we mentioned, Gwinnup had to navigate some troubled waters there in the third. That saw the 802 Lab Rats plate 5 runs.
Good pitch.
Gwinnett pumping fire early here, 1-1. Parker Myers was the only Lab Rat who didn't bat in the bottom of the third. It's Myers, Trent Loftus, and Dom LeBombard here for 802.
So the guy had said, I don't know if I said it on air, but that last pitch, I don't know if I said, I know I said a detail, like 79 here on our little radar gun here. Not pretty impressive for a 15-year-old kid.
He's jammed. It's popped up to right field. Jacoby Waldron comes in. The infielders will take it. How about Easton O'Connell all the way out and right to make the play? Out number 1.
Good play. I probably would have rather the right fielder came in and got that, but hey, the play was made.
It's a rare F4 in your scorebook.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Trent Loftus. He walked to lead off that monumental bottom of the third for 802. Speaking of area codes, I noticed Libations has a Long Island area code.
Yeah, I noticed that. As you can imagine, I triple checked that on the website when I created the live read for them. But yeah, it was 516.
So your spirits are coming from Montauk then?
Yeah, I guess.
Fresh off the island?
To take that up with I always want to call him Scott.
It is Scott.
Okay, God, Tyler, I'm so... Yeah. Wait till you're 35.
Plus or minus, well, 35,
20 years.
35 plus my age, right?
Exactly. Where's Donna Dixon when I need her?
Donna Dixon was at Fenway Park the other day.
I saw that.
She was there for one of those 15 straight wins for the Red Sox.
Right?
1-1, misses up to Loftus. I'm sure most of these Lab Rats are probably Red Sox fans, hailing from New England.
Probably. Poor guys.
From 14 games under 500 to 4 games over.
It's crazy.
In a month. 2 balls and a strike. 1 away here to the catcher and Loftus. Misses outside. 5-1, the 802 Lab Rats lead the Clinton County Mariners. This is a part of the 2026 Lake City Classic on the Potassium Sports Network. Between half innings, we'll grab a final from the 14U game. They were in front by a generous margin. There's one grounded right side. O'Connell will pick it. Fires to first. Nice stretch from Owen. And there's 2 gone. 4-3 on the ground out. So I don't believe any of the runs are earned that Evan Gwinnett has surrendered.
No, I was just looking at the box score on Game Changer. I don't think so.
There were a couple of errors in that inning. Things much cleaner for the Mariners thus far. Looks like we have a loose baseball down the left field line, maybe from the bullpen area. There is a reliever getting loose for Clinton County. One of the few fields in our area with a real bullpen.
Yeah, right?
I think Plattsburgh High School is the only high school team that has a true bullpen. That's Bob Garrow Field at PHS. There's one fouled straight back. Off the bat of 𝗟𝗏𝗶𝗵. He struck out looking in his first at bat in third. One. Big cut and a miss. Gwinnett goes off speed there. Hard for me to gauge, but I think we've seen 3 different pitches from Gwinnett. I think we've seen a fastball, curveball, and then...
Would make sense. He might have a changeup.
Yeah, changeup, something with opposite run.
Nice pitch.
And he will get 𝗟𝗏𝗏 swinging. His second strikeout of the day. Strikeout number 6 in total for Evan Gwinnett, and he is out of this fourth quietly. We head to the bottom, or rather to the top of the fifth. It got me again. We head to the top of the fifth here at Veterans Park. Mariners batting in the top half. And welcome back to beautiful Veterans Park in West Plattsburgh. The pine-plastered outfield is the foreground for a setting sun over the western horizon. 5-1, the 802 Lab Rats lead the Clinton County Mariners as we head to the fifth. We'll play 7 here, barring a run rule decision. (7:16 p.m.) That means we're at the 1 hour 7-minute mark of today's game. Will be Gwinnett, Hanna, and Zulsdorf in the batting order here for Clinton County. Gwinnett 0 for 1 with a fly out to center in his first AB. Of course, he's the starting face on the hill today for Clinton County. Hits that one in the air, also to center. This time Bates is under it, and he'll make the play. So 2 flyouts, 2 Bates in center. Gwinnett now 0 for 2, and there's 1 gone. So looks like Hanna will not be hitting. Got a number for me, Jeff?
No, that is 11.
Oh, it is 11. Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah. So Hanna gave us a scare back in the second inning.
Ooh.
It came up a bit lame, favoring his left leg after sliding into third base. Courtesy runner came in the form of 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗏. He actually scored the game's first run, the Mariners' only run as of now. And Hanna came back in to catch the next half inning. 2-1. Teddy DiTilio still working. DiTilio has struck out 6 thus far. I beg your pardon, he struck out 2 thus far. Looking at the wrong side of my scorebook. Make that 0 for 2 for me on the day.
You just got docked 50 cents.
Yeah, 3-1. There's one popped up, right side of the infield. It's a shallow pop fly, and Sarnowitz will make the play, coming over from first. That's one where if he had 4 strikeouts, I would have let it live. But there's a big difference between 6 and 2,
Exactly.
so I had to.
In fact, the difference is 4.
Yeah, astutely put.
Beekmantown math.
Troy Zulsdorf 0 for 1. He grounded out 3-1. Yes, 3-1.
Mariners need to get something going here. You know, they did last inning, and then that line drive double play killed it. But Ďatelio given, can I say no quarter? Is that he's pitched a great game.
He's had it tonight. Both sides of the ball.
Pitch.
Telly's a good ball player. Just an athletic build out there on the hill.
Yeah.
From Ďatelio.
Ooh.
And that will get a piece of Zulsdorf. So the hit batsman. And now the umpires are actually going to get together. 8:02 was...
He did offer at it.
Okay, that's probably what the umpires are going to inquire about.
I think you got to call this a foul ball, but let's see what they do here.
And that will be strike 3. So it hit him, but he went around, and that will retire the side. So Zulsdorf goes down swinging. That will be the 3rd strikeout of the day for Ďatelio. The Mariners go down in order, and we are in the middle of the 5th.
And we'll stay right here again, Tyler, and thank, you know, speaking of legends, Mr. Steve Chris and Chris Consulting, LLC. We think, I mean, Steve does it all, umpiring, making sure everyone knows scores and what's the latest going on in North Country sports. But thanks to Chris Consulting again for continuing to support the Mariners and Potassium Sports Network. With Chris Consulting, you get year-round support from someone who grew up right here in the North Country. You won't be just a number either, because at Chris Consulting, you'll get personalized service from the region's premier and most trusted Medicare broker. Visit chrisconsulting.llc to make an appointment today. And again, we thank Steve Chris. Not enough you can say about him, right, Tyler? Just a great dude, and
absolutely
such a great supporter. And God, he's for 20 years, right? He's kind of been the guy keeping everyone up to date and up to speed. So again, we thank Steve for sure. So, and we will go to the bottom 5.
Bottom 5. Should be 10-1 and 2. It should be Mason Sarnowitz, Evan Babby, and William Schreindorfer for the 8:02 Lab Rats. And we'll have a new face on the hill. Looks like Owen Terrell is going to make an appearance on the mound. So Evan Gwinnup's day is finished after 4 innings pitched. We'll quickly calculate some of Gwinnup's pitching totals. So Gwinnett throws 4. He allows 5 runs. I believe none of them are earned. And he struck out 6 Lab Rats today, walked only 2.
He was impressive, right? I mean, did we no earned runs? Yes, Tyler?
I believe he allowed 0 earned runs. Yep.
Right, all those 5, and that tough was the 3rd inning, right, for the Mariners?
Yep. First pitch strike from Terrell. So I have him 4 innings, 2 hits, 5 runs, 0 earned runs, 6 strikeouts. That's what I have for Evan Gwinnett today.
He pitched well enough to win for sure. Ontario, is that how I pronounce it?
I'm going with Terrell.
Terrell. He throws the ball very well too. I've seen him a couple times for this team.
Real high leg kick, fires a laser home, misses inside 1 and 2.
He's at 80. At least that pitch.
Really?
Was. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. There's the drop, 3rd strike. First base is open. Throw down is not in time. They're going to say the first baseman, Owen, came off the bag.
Not a bad play, though, by Hannah.
Yes.
I thought there was no chance, and he almost got him. So
Sarnowitz will reach. That is the first strikeout. It does stand as a strikeout for 𝗟𝗯𝗏. It's the 7th time the Lab Rats have struck out today. We go back to the top of the order, and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗏, the right fielder, chips the first pitch foul off of the post. 0-1.
Well, top of the order, right, for Lab Rats, and I love the the idea, right? At this point with for the Lab Rats, you want to tack on, right? So why not? Top of the order, move them over, make the defense make a play. Yeah, I like the idea there.
Sarnowitz, the runner at first. He reached on a drop third strike. 0-1 to the leadoff man, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. He's 0 for 1. Runner goes. The throw is in time. The tag is not there. It's a stolen bag for Mason Sarnowitz. He's into scoring position.
Throw was off like that. I feel like the runner, did he stop? Did you see that? He kind of stalled, but then the throw was offline, so they didn't get him. I don't know. I didn't know if... yeah, it was interesting.
The throw beat him, considerably beat him there. Yeah, I don't know if the runner stumbled or...
Right. Either way.
Nice throw down from Hannah.
Man on second. Now the bunt comes off, and he can move him over with a, just putting the ball in play.
1-1 to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Runner in scoring position. He still shows bunt. Takes a ball, 2-1.
Okay.
So we've seen errors come back to bite the Mariners. Of course, a drop third strike isn't really an error, but they've committed 3 errors and now allowed a runner to reach on a drop third strike. He's now in scoring position. 2-1 over the head of 𝗟𝗯𝗏 and into center field. Rounding third and putting on the brakes is Sarnowitz. The throw quickly comes back into the infield. But it's the first base hit of the game for 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and the 802 Lab Rats have runners on the corners here in the 5th.
They are, Tyler, what we would call in business here in the 5th.
Yes. First and third, nobody out for William 𝗨𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏. He's 1 for 2.
Looks like Coach O'Connell's going to put the play on here, first and third.
𝗟𝗯𝗏
big lead at first base.
Against a right-handed 𝗟𝗯𝗏. There's one fouled straight back, 0-1.
Right at me, Tyler.
Did you make the play?
I did not. I cowardly ducked out of the way as usual. Despite there being a screen here, of course.
No balls, 1 strike to William 𝗨𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏. Owen 𝗟𝗯𝗏 on the mound. First and third, nobody out. The 802 half of the 5th. There's a pitch high to even the count. It momentarily got away from Porter Hannah. He quickly recovers.
Come on, Mariners!
𝗨𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏 with a single and a double play today. Seen a total of 3 DPs today. 𝗟𝗯𝗏 steps off, checking on that generous lead from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Very generous.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 the runner at first, Sarnowitz the runner at third. Nobody out, ball and a strike. Here to 𝗨𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Right back to 𝗟𝗯𝗏, but it's under his glove. Here comes the run. They get the out at second. That's all they're going to get. It's 6-1, 802 Lab Rats. Scoring from third is Mason Sarnowitz. 𝗨𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 reaches on a fielder's choice. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 out at second base.
Couldn't see if 𝗟𝗯𝗏, did he get a piece of that? I couldn't tell if he did or not.
I think it took an odd hop when it got to the hill.
Yeah. It wasn't. I don't think it was hard enough to turn the double play by any means, but they got the one out. But the run scored again. If you're 802, the tack on runs.
The lead now a handful for the Vermont team. Mason Bates, 0 for 1, also reached on an error. 𝗟𝗯𝗏 will check on the runner at first to no avail. That's 𝗨𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 over there.
Tyler, can you go tell the on-deck batter to move? I can't see. I'm kidding.
That's Teddy D'Attilio, who's had himself a night. He's the man on deck.
Yeah, they don't want to bother him. He's in the zone.
3 RBI in line for the win on the mound. Runner goes, throw down to second is not in time. Stolen base for William Schreindorfer, and that's one thing that the Lab Rats have done very well tonight. They've been aggressive on the base path, and they're yet to be caught stealing.
There was another healthy lead, as we called it, at first base, and you know, as pitcher, part of your responsibility is you got to try to hold those runners. So now he puts himself in a spot where, again, another tack-on run sitting out there.
And a 3-0 count at the plate to Mason Bates. Hitters count here. We'll see if he gets the go sign. I think it's a situation where you do get that go sign here. Runner in scoring position. You're up by 5 runs. Try to make some noise. Instead, he'll take a ball low. Mason Bates will walk. First walk issued by 𝗏𝗏. Third walk worked by the Lab Rats today. So runners on first and second. Schreindorfer the man at second. Bates at first. Batter will be the cleanup man, 𝗏𝗏. He has 3 runs batted in today. Check on the runner at second. Hit him.
Hit him?
Had to have hit him.
Hit something.
He hit something hard. Oh, and he's...
Did I get him in the chin?
Jaw, the chin or jaw area. You see the 802 Lab Rats managerial staff head over. It hit something hard. It made a cacophonous noise at the middle base.
Oh, my God. Do you have to cough? What'd you say? Should I say God bless you? Donna, if you're out there, I miss you. Cacophonous. Now, is cacophonous related to nomenclature?
Cousins, I think.
Looks like he's okay.
Stay in the game there at the middle base. He's back in safely. So good to see.
For sure.
To see any ball up and in, whether it's a pitch or a throw down to a bag. So Schreindorfer A-OK. He's still at second. Bates the man at first. Six to 1, the 802 Lab Rats in front. 𝗏𝗏 takes a strike.
Got that call, all right.
Oh, and 2.
Pitch.
𝗏𝗏 doing a nice job locating.
Yeah. On this at bat for sure.
Runners on first and second, 0-2, and they're worried about the base runner again. And back in safely is Schreindorfer. I think I'd rather just try to...
Well, right. You got 0-2. You get this guy. There's 2 outs. Last thing you need is a ball into center field and just give up that run for no reason.
My thought as well. 0-2, checked his swing. Did he go? It's not a called strike. It was close to a called strike.
Yeah.
Close to the zone. 𝗏𝗏 doesn't get the call, 1 and 2.
All right. Well, I think 𝗏𝗏 got the first strike, went his way. So, hey, we're even now.
1-2 from 𝗏𝗏 to 𝗏𝗏. He's up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a big bat to get around in the order, too.
For sure. This would be a big out.
Eli Naif is on deck. He has a double today. But 𝗏𝗏 is the damage doer. Here's the 2-2. It's spiked in the dirt. Picked by Hannah. Throw down to third is not in time.
He lost.
Popped out of the glove. Yeah.
What a pick by Hannah. I mean, it's such a good pick that I think the runner at second thought I got by him, and that's why he took off. What a pick by Hannah. And again, another tough break for the Mariners, right? Ball pops out of the glove on the tag.
So Schreindorfer and Bates now in scoring position. Payoff pitch to 𝗏𝗏. At his feet, skips by. It's a live ball, and the run's going to score. So make it 7-1. 𝗏𝗏 works the walk, but if you have a wild pitch on ball 4, the runners can advance, and they do to make it 7-1.
And here comes Coach O'Connell. And yeah, again, Tyler, the unfortunate thing is it's not like the Lab Rats are hitting the ball all over the ballpark.
Right. Yep.
Right. The Mariners are really giving them a lot of what they're getting. Right. We talked about that 5th inning with the errors. This inning, right? You have, even the great pick behind the plate by Hannah, and then on the tag, the ball comes out of the glove. Then another wild pitch scores the run. Just tough breaks. But again, it can be the difference in how many games that we see in the sectional where defense, right?
Yep.
Which the difference in the game. And right now, Lab Rats are playing a clean sheet, if you will. I know you're a soccer guy, and the Mariners, again, just some physical and mental mistakes that are really, really costing them. And against a good ball club, you can't do that against a good team. And you can tell this Lab Rats team, well coached, well fundamental, right? Again, we talked in this inning, getting the runners over, getting them in, but it doesn't help when you're giving them those opportunities without them having to, sacrifice outs to do so.
3 errors against the Mariners, and don't forget, as the runner takes off, throw's not even close, so a stolen bag there for 𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Like they were doing the old cut it halfway on the 1st and 3rd, yep, but didn't fool anybody.
So 2 back in scoring position. Bates at 3rd, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 at 2nd. Ball and a strike here to 𝗡. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That was an intentional play there by the Mariners, having that throw cut off. 2-1. This inning led off with a drop 3rd strike, too.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget.
Right. Forgot about that.
Drop 3rd strike, single, fielder's choice, walk.
In this, got the call there.
Called strike 3. So 𝗡 will go down looking. It's the 2nd strikeout for 𝗏𝗏𝗏. That's the first one that doesn't result in a base runner, because the first one had a drop 3rd strike. It's the 8th time the Lab Rats have struck out today, and there's 2 gone. Luke Bushy, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The last hope here for Vermont of driving in these 2 in scoring position.
Good pitch. Well, needless to say, you got to get out of this inning here. Otherwise, 9-1. That's with 6 outs to work with. Good pitch.
0-2.
Good pitch.
Yeah,
that
called
got the
strike
corner.
3.
That got the corner. Good pitch. All right.
Back-to-back K's looking. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 kind of turns the tide on that inning, but the Lab Rats do get 2. It's 7-1 in favor of the visitors as we head to the 6th here at Veterans Park.
I always knew I was going places. While my friends went off to college, I went to work with a company that's helping me grow. At Casella, I'm getting my own education. I'm getting ahead with company-paid training and earning my CDL to become a professional driver. My career is starting debt-free and focused on the future. I didn't just say no to college. I said yes to a path that put me in control of my future from day one. With Casella, I'm setting myself up for something bigger, for a career I can be proud of, doing work that helps my community. They told me I'd miss out, but the truth is, I'm exactly where I want to be. That's the power of hard work. Visit Casella.com/hardwork starts here to take control of your future today. Good pay, good people, good life. Casella.
And welcome back here to Veterans Park in West Plattsburgh. A 7-1 lead for the Lab Rats. And Teddy 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is going to continue this stint on the mound, and he's been effective to say the least today, Jeff.
Yeah, really, right? Really impressive pitch game by 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Only 4 hits, only the 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts. And he's been, we talked about early in the game, right? The controlling speeds, changing speeds, I should say, great location. He's been impressive. But Gwinnett wasn't bad either. You know, he ended up with 7 strikeouts. Looks like he threw 70 pitches. He just, you know, some tough breaks. His defense kind of let him down a little. So that's why we're at this point. That big third inning, the 5-run third inning. I don't think any of those runs were earned. So we'll see if the Mariners can claw back here. They got 6 outs to work with, but a tough customer on the mound. To your point.
6 outs to work with and 6 runs the difference here. 7-1 advantage for the Lab Rats. Should be Waldron leading off, and indeed it will be. Waldron will take a first pitch ball from 𝗵𝗫𝗄.
Pitch.
Evens the count there, 1-1. Right back to 𝗵𝗫𝗄. What a snag.
What a play. I don't mean to laugh, but the bad breaks for the Mariners, right? Boy, that ball's hit right on a square. Couldn't hit that anymore in the center of the bat. And, I mean, a great play fielding his position by was he fielding position or survival? But no, it was a great play. That was a great play by the kid who's been impressive for sure.
And that tall frame pays dividends as well.
Yeah. I got so excited I hit the power button on the camera by mistake.
We're back to the top of the order here in Carson Bars, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. There's one hit in the air to left center. Over comes Bars, or I beg your pardon, Bates, and it's going to fall between Bates and Bushy.
Okay. Well, I'm going to call that a break. That thing was up there for a long time. I don't know if they a little miscommunication or there's a big outfield here. I mean, at Veterans Park, it's a huge outfield. If you take a look at how much space there is between those fielders, guess they just couldn't get to it. I mean, my blazing speed, I would have had it, Tyler. Probably behind the back catch. But all right, break for the Mariners.
So here's a big bat that can do some damage. Here's Easton O'Connell.
Yeah, the best bat in their lineup by far.
Yeah, batting from the 2 spot. Yesterday he was batting 3rd, I believe. So his father moves him around in the batting order. Runner at first is Bars, who reached on that single. A breakdown in communication between Bushy and Bates. 1-1.
Good pitch.
If you want to play outfield for the Lab Rats, your last name has to start with a B. Bushy, Bates, and Babby out there.
The killer bees are on the outfield.
There's that great pickoff move once again from 𝗵𝗫𝗄.
Well, like to see O'Connell just, down 6 runs, just you don't need any heroes here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just need base runners, whether that's a walk, whether that's a base hit. You don't need to be trying to drive something deep into the gap. You need some runners on before, somebody can start thinking about that.
2 balls and a strike, 1 away. Runner at first is Carson Bars. O'Connell takes away. Great read there by Loftus. He was up and ready to fire. Looked like a pitch out by the time the ball got to home plate. 3-1 now. Check on the runner again. It's a close play, but he's back in safely.
Well, again, you don't want to play with fire too much. Again,
No.
Down 6 runs, you should be about 2 steps off the bag over there.
You don't want to run into an out on the base path. O'Connell thought he had a walk.
Good pitch.
Paris calls strike 2.
If I'm coaching first base, I'm like, 6 inches off the bag and stay there. You are going nowhere right now.
3-2, O'Connell hits it on the screws to left. Bushy has it covered for out number 2.
Had him played perfectly.
Yeah, he did.
He hit that solid. I thought it was heading the gap, but they had him positioned, positioned perfectly. But probably had a little slice on it too, coming back to the fielder, which helped out. But a nice play by. Does the name start with a B in left field?
Of course, it starts with a B. It's Bushy out there. Bushy, Bates, and Babby.
Nice play by Bushy.
Lab Rat sounds like a law firm.
Ooh, upstairs. Okay.
First pitch ball to Connor Lafty.
Another tough break. Sorry, but their best hitter hits it on the screws. But tough one. Yeah.
Been that kind of game.
It has.
For the Mariners.
Yeah.
Just going to keep checking on the runner at first in bars. So this is the final round robin game for Clinton County, correct? Their next game will be in the elimination tournament tomorrow.
Correct. And I think that's seeding. I think there's a couple games in the morning. And I think they'll do the seeding around 1-ish. I think around 2 they'll get the knockout round, as I like to call it in these tournaments, going. Little World Cup vernacular for you.
There you go. Yeah, knockout stage.
Yeah.
Ooh, right on the number there to Connor Lafty. Painful 90 for him, but 2 aboard now for Clinton County. Second hit batsman of the game. Sorry, go ahead.
No, because if you're 𝗵𝗫𝗄, you're kicking yourself right there. Yeah, you can see him kind of shaking his head, mad at himself.
And here comes the Lab Rat skipper.
I like this visit, just talk to him like, hey, you're up 7-1, right? No need to 2 outs. To some extent, you're just throw the ball down the middle. And, if they get a hit, they get a hit. Odds are they're going to hit it at someone.
𝗵𝗫𝗄 has reason to trust his fielders as well today.
Oh, 100%.
His fielders have been behind him.
Yeah, 100%. So I like this visit. Again, just kind of settle him down and get back focused.
𝗵𝗫𝗄 now at 71 pitches. I just Googled him, and he attends Rice Memorial in Burlington, one of the larger high schools in the VPA. They play in Division I with CVU and Burlington, South Burlington, all those great big schools in the Green Mountain State. Rice Memorial, of course, a private Catholic school, so not surprising, his prowess in development.
No, not
playing
at all.
in D1.
Not at all.
(1-0), runners on first and second. It's called strike to Matt Owen.
So even here, Tyler, right? You look down at first base. I know you're tough saying huge lead with the first baseman and up 7-1. I'd take a shot at sneaking the first baseman in, and you see him sneaking over there.
Yeah.
There's just there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, held it. But again, for the Mariners, just stay there. Your run means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, especially with 2 outs.
And 𝗵𝗫𝗄 has a quick spin, too, to get that ball over to first base.
Good pitch.
There's
Good
one
piece
hit
of hitting,
well,
though.
and it's down for a base hit.
Good piece of hitting.
1 run will score. Putting on the brakes at second is Lafty. The Mariners get a second run. It's 7-2 RBI single from Matt Owen.
Good piece of hitting by Owen. Got the curve. That's what you need to do with a curveball. Just kind of try to hit it the other way. Exactly what he did. Gets the run in. But again, that's what they need, right? Base to base. They scared me with some of those leads, that really, again, runs that don't mean anything. So, but a nice piece of hitting there. Really nice piece of hitting.
Ooh, won't get the strike call there. 1-0. Kellen Parks, I believe, is a Saranac student. Safe to assume with the last name Parks, right? Probably a Saranac student.
Odds are. Another good pitch.
1-1. Owen Terrell is on deck, should we get that far. Runners on first and second. 7-2 as 𝗵𝗫𝗄 steps off the rubber. Pitch home, swung on and driven to shallow left. Going to be a tough play. It's going to drop between the fielders. Ooh, and the run just unable to score as that throw was back in quickly. I don't know if you had a good read on it.
But with 2 outs,
right?
As soon as you hear bat hit ball, you got to be sprinting. I wonder if Coach O'Connell.
Oh, he's frustrated. Yeah, Coach O'Connell's very frustrated. Yeah. You'd be going on contact in that situation. That's a good point with 2 away. And the 𝗵𝗫𝗄's day's done here. He's going to exit with the bases loaded, but a fine day from that young man.
Yes, really, really impressive
on both sides of the ball.
Yep. Pitched a hell of a game. It's enjoyable to watch him for sure. But yeah, I mean, Coach O'Connell, and you said it before, I don't care what what sport he's coaching, it could be cornhole. He is all about fundamentals. And all about, I mean, you see him with his football team. Physical mistakes happen. It's the mental mistakes. And I've seen him they up 4 touchdowns get on kids for mental mistakes, and it's good, and it's not what am I trying to say? Outlandish. It's not.
Good word.
It's a coaching moment,
exactly,
right?
yep.
And that's what that is.
There's a reason that pro football is what it is.
Yeah,
it's because of the standard that's been set year over year.
Yeah, and that was a situation there where, I mean, as soon as, to some extent, Tyler, you're anticipating as soon as you see that bat start to swing.
Right.
Right? You got to be moving in that. And as soon as you hear that sound, you are in a dead sprint. And that ball hung up and just dropped between fielders. So, the Mariners, a tough day for the Mariners.
And maybe there would have been a play at the plate. Maybe there would have been, but still, you would have liked to see that runner take off. So Mason 𝗠𝗨 is going to be the new pitcher. He inherits loaded bases. Owen 𝗬𝗨, a chance to do real damage here. I mean, 𝗬𝗨 is, it could be a one-run game, really. 𝗬𝗨's not the tying run, but he's one run less than that here. He comes up with the bases loaded.
Right, tying run on deck, I guess.
Thank you for thanks for doing my job. Yeah, boy, the brain exited the chat there. Tying run on deck.
It was
there we go.
What was the 12-letter word you said earlier? I think it was 𝗑𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
How about that? Yeah. A flub, if you will.
Well, 2 outs here for Terry. I'll see if he can keep the line moving, as they say, right?
A Mariner at every base. 2 away. 7-2. The Lab Rats from St. Albans, Vermont lead.
He's getting the walk-up music.
See what Mason Sarnowitz has in store. The right-hander. Big step forward. First pitch ball to Terill. Really lunges toward home plate.
Yeah, not a bad pitch, though. You might get him over anxious, right? Swinging at that.
1-0 popped up, and it's not going to be playable. So there's a break for the Mariners as that ball goes out of play. 1-1. Sarnowitz deals, nice pitch, cut on a miss, 1-2, one strike away.
Yeah, good pitch on the corner right there.
Sarnowitz deals, goes off speed. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's the top of the 6th inning, bottom of the 6th on deck. As it stands right now, we won't play a bottom of the 7th. Remember, the Mariners are guests. 2-2, hit sharply and past the glove of the diving shortstop, Schreindorfer. 1 run will score. Here comes the second. It is 7-2. 7-4, I beg your pardon. The Mariners continue to chisel away.
Big hit by Terry, but again, just what they needed, right? Line drive, get it, find a hole. Big hit right there. Now we got something going. 2 out, big 2 out hit too, Tyler, right?
2 out, 2 strike hit.
Yeah. Big hit there by Ellen. At this point, helping himself.
Yeah, good point. He's come in relief. So now a 3-run ball game.
And the starter, Gwinnett, starting pitcher, steps in. Looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
And he is the tying run. Jacoby Waldron's the courtesy runner for Terill. Waldron's already in the ball game. This is a right fielder. First and second. Waldron at first. Parks at the middle base. 0-1. Sarnowitz deals, grounded sharply left side. Scharndorfer fires over to first, and it will get by. Here comes another run. Play at the plate, not in time. Now maybe a run down, no. Waldron back into second. Scoring is Kellen Parks. It's a 2-run game.
Looked like, was it don't the throw was low, but the first baseman trouble handling it, and hey, the Mariners get a break. Right? After a full game of just the breaks not going their way, and defense, now the Lab Rats really not helping themselves out defensively.
I'll score that an E6 unofficially. There's one fouled straight back. So connection was broken up between Schreindorfer and 𝗍𝗡. So 0-1 now to Porter Hannah. Gwinnett reaches on the arrow. Runners on first and second, 2 away.
Good eye.
You can see Sarnowitz frustrated with himself, trying to find a grip of the ball. One. Tapper finds Schreindorfer, gets the force at second, and the Lab Rats are out of the jam. But the Mariners draw within 2 with a 4-run top of the 6th. We head to the bottom half of the frame, 7-5, 802 Lab Rats. So welcome back to Veterans Park, and some fireworks here as we get ready to get restarted. Warnings issued to both dugouts there as the coaches were jawing back and forth. Owen Terrell gearing up for his second inning of work on the hill, fires a first pitch strike to the third baseman Parker Myers, who's 0 for 2.
Missed the action there, Tyler. How have you gotten to that?
I did. It was some assistant coaches jawing at each other. There's a grounder to Easton O'Connell, picks it up, fires to first, 1 away. Quick out number 1.
Okay. Hope the coach wasn't John with Chris Gwinnett. Does he know he's a state police officer?
Well, they live in Vermont. They don't care much about that.
I guess you're right. Those points don't cry. No, I'm just kidding. So Terrell gets the first out. Just what he needed to do here.
Here's Trent Loftus, 0 for 1, fouls the first pitch back. Oh, that sounded expensive.
Did that sound like glass?
It sounded like metal, perhaps of a vehicle. Hopefully it was just the dumpster.
Hopefully he didn't take out our Starlink. Wrong dumpster. No dump truck today, too.
Yeah. Balling a strike here.
Well, I hope people are enjoying. I hope the game changer thing's working out. I kind of like that we can do that now, so hopefully it's working.
This one is going to miss upstairs, 2-1. Real close pitch. Loftus pays off, 2-1. Now time called by the batter. Loftus takes a moment to regroup. And that will miss outside, 3-1. Coaches still jawing with each other, now down the left field line.
I'm missing what's going on here.
Ryan O'Connell's going to come out of the Mariners dugout. And Ryan O'Connell's calling the games, I think. So that's the end of the ball game.
What?
So it appears that's the end of the ball game. It'll be a 7-5 win for the 802 Lab Rats.
I don't.
So it ends after 5.5. And no doubt the star today really was Teddy Datilio, starting pitcher for the Lab Rats, who had a great outing on the hill, also had 3 RBI in the batter's box. And it appears the Mariners coaching staff made the decision to call the ball game and make it official.
And I'm feeling like maybe we skip grabbing a player. It doesn't look like Coach O'Connell's very happy. Were his kids saying stuff?
I'm not sure. I'm not going to speculate on that. but we do know, obviously, that both dugouts received a warning, and then right before the game was called, the coaches were jawing to each other down the left field line. It seems like that jawing may not be finished, but so that's the end of the ball game. 7-5 win for the 802 Lab Rats. Real fine ball club that we saw today, really. But also credit to the Mariners, you know, for that 4-run top of the sixth. They kind of rally back from that early deficit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, good job on their own taking advantage of some miscues by the opponent after they certainly gave some runs away. Unfortunate. I hope things are okay. I hate to see. Never like to see this. But yeah, I mean, a good job by the Mariners, you know, for that comeback there in the what was that? The top of the
top six.
Right?
Yeah, the game
4-run top of the sixth.
I guess the game technically ends after 5 4/6.
Yeah, I don't know.
So game ends with 1 out in the bottom of the sixth. We won't speculate as to the cause of that, but the Mariners coaching staff made the decision to call the game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
So I think we'll end the broadcast here. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks, folks, for joining in. Good. I mean, it was a good game, right? Good action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly not to call for us. Certainly better than some we've seen in the past. You know, some of those run rolls.
Yeah.
So again, Jeff Garrett here, Potassium Sports Network. We thank you for joining us for Clinton County Mariners baseball here at the 2026 Clinton County Mariners Lake City Classic. We will tomorrow. Tyler will be on the road down in Glens Falls to see the two Lady Mariners teams. The 16U team, which we saw last week at the same facility, the ADK Dome in Glens Falls.
Yeah, from Sports Complex.
Yep. And then the 18U, coached by the one and only Brian Marino.
Oh, my goodness.
So it'll be good to see them. And then, interestingly, I believe, I'll send out the schedule on our social media, but I believe at 11 o'clock, maybe, the two teams will play each other.
Oh.
Which should be like a mixed sectional game, right?
We'll enjoy that time down there.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see, like, Sierra Gepner on one side and Matty Marino on the other.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Right.
I bet they'll enjoy that more than anyone.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Brian actually just sent me the roster during the game, and I changed to look because I want to see, like, are there any Saranac girls in the 18, right? Because the 16U has the Ryans and the Precor, and should be interesting. So yeah, we'll be there tomorrow and Sunday for they'll have their knockout round Sunday, and then next week we are set to be at Michigan Fest next Saturday. We're going to have our own little location there with some fun and games, and we're going to live stream Michigan Fest. It should be interesting, right, to see what that looks like. But we're excited about that, and really thank you to the Michigan Fest crew for having us and inviting us. We're looking forward to that for sure. Yeah, I think that's it. And then then next weekend, and then Sunday next week, another softball ADK, which is going to be the 14U Lady Mariners and the 16U. But the 14U, some of those 8th graders, 9th graders. It's interesting. When I saw the roster, they have Lily Perry and I never pronounce her name. I call her from Peru, the pitcher.
Ireland Bateman.
Bateman. I'm like, God, who pitches for them? Because they're both pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So
1-2 punch.
Yeah, seriously. And right and left, too. Like a baseball manager's dream, right? Yep. So that'll be fun. But Tyler, thank you again. Always thank you for joining us. And, I don't know. We're going to have a little break here before the high school starts again. September,
I'm already getting ready for the college season. So
that's right.
My summer's already basically over. We're already gearing up for soccer at Plattsburgh State.
Plattsburgh State duties. So good luck with that. And we'll see you, I'm sure, at some high school soccer games as well. And thank you, folks, for joining again. This is a Potassium Sports Network production of Clinton County Mariners baseball. This is Jeff Garrett for Tyler Wood signing off. Final score, the 802 Lab Rats 7, Clinton County Mariners 5. We will hopefully see you tomorrow or Sunday or next week or sometime in the near future. Thanks again for joining.